If this is about me being a doctor, then why have we spent the morning driving a sports car around?
I'm pregnant, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Where is she?
It's all different now. This could be Harry's only chance.
I had a miscarriage.
No.
The baby's gone.
So he's not going to be able to walk?
Well, they won't get a complete picture until the swelling goes down, but it's something you need to be prepared for.
Hey, Daniel, this came for you. I think somebody's winding you up. It feels empty.
Great, I've been waiting for this.
Ah, it's for the party.
Yeah.
I'm covered in bits.
Oh, that's nice. There's a baby announcement.
It's completely inconsiderate. What sort of idiot puts that rubbish in a card?
Karen, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's the thought that counts.
Oh, yeah, Daniel, it's inspired. If I were allowed about to hit the legal age and I was given a nice shiny balloon, it would make my day.
Well, it's obviously expensive.
Yeah, well, spend the cash on something else. Vouchers, CDs, trips to a theme park, anything that shows a modicum of thought.
Did he used to be a slipper sort of boy?
It's the comfort that matters.
I used to say that about his school shoes.
It's a lovely cake hat.
I couldn't think of what to put on it. It used to be a cricket bat.
It's a bit old for theme cakes, to be honest.
You're a bit fine, aren't you?
I know a back way.
I'll race you.
Hey! Don't mind me. Took those things out your ear holes, you might hear me coming.
You see, it's like magic. No buttons or anything. It even puts them in a different order each time.
You think this will cheer him up?
They're his memories. How could it not?
Let's get on with your breathing.
Another year he'd have been around the world. I never thought it'd be me visiting him in hospital.
Okay, big breath in and huff out as hard as you can. All right, let's have a look how we did last time. Oh, that's quite a jump. What have you been doing?
Just the exercises you told me about. Big breaths morning and night. And I haven't touched the smoke since his accident.
Good.
Now they are hot. Is there something you're not telling us, Miss Parsons?
They are going back.
What?
Well, I bought them on a whim anyway. I can't walk in them.
You're wearing those shoes. You don't even think about walking.
Once, maybe. But do the words mutton and lamb mean anything to you?
So what's the occasion?
Oh, I'm going away for the weekend with my friend Margot.
Oh?
She's managed to wangle a hotel freebie, you know, one of those English country retreat places.
Sounds deadly.
Well, she says there's going to be plenty of eligible men there.
Eligible for what? A bus pass?
You're right. I know you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I don't know why I put myself through this. I'm perfectly fine as I am, you know. I've got my own space. I don't have a husband to clutter up the house.
A career?
Yeah, and good friends.
A garden? A cat?
Mind you, it does get awfully boring sometimes.
Harry.
Dr. Granger here, just in time.
I hope you're hungry.
It's done the most amazing spread.
Here he is.
You'll have forgotten what home looks like.
Let them do it.
Karen said that you were a bit rough on Daniel earlier. You do know this party of his is for the spinal injury boy, don't you?
Oh, see, I would have remembered if I hadn't got this stupid card this morning from an ex-colleague of mine who tracks me down at work. I haven't seen her in years, just to tell me that she's had a baby.
That's nice.
It's really presumptuous, is what it is, sending me a card that explodes in glitter. I mean, what is it about women and whelping that they want the world to know?
Do I detect a note of envy in your voice there?
But hell no. It just really winds me up, this assumption that we're all on the same track.
Well, it never changes. I mean, my generation were convinced that we'd break the mould, you know, we'd be much more than just wives and mothers. But here I am, kids are gone, single, and, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm the invisible woman. Oh. Hello? Margot, hi, I'm all ready. Oh, no, you're joking. Oh, bless. No, of course. No, absolutely. She's got food poisoning. Listen, have you called the doctor? Sure? Are you taking plenty of fluids? You must drink plenty of... Yep, okay, go, bye. She's puking.
So the weekend's off?
Yes. But I've got the supermarket to look forward to on a Friday night.
Can't you find someone else to go with?
Oh, it's a bit short notice, isn't it, really?
Oh, it seems a shame to waste a free weekend.
I thought you said it sounded deadly dull.
There's a bar and a sauna.
So I don't suppose you would consider coming with me, would you?
Me?
Oh, come on, you just suggested that.
No, I didn't mean...
Oh, come on, it might even be fun, you know. I mean, if you and I can't liven up the place, then there's something seriously wrong with us, right?
I'm looking into laying a good laminate throughout. And widening the doors while I'm at it.
Well, that'll be a lot of work.
That'll be Eric.
When did you last see Harry?
A couple of days ago. I usually go twice a week.
How's school?
Okay. Now the pressure's off a bit. Things I'm not going to uni.
That's for definite, is it?
Yeah. I need to be here to help with Harry. When he comes home for good, it's going to be like a full-time job. There's all the groups he'll go to and his physio sessions.
You were going to do all that?
He's still Harry. He's just in a wheelchair. There we go. Got plenty of straws.
Lovely.
It's real champagne. Have some more and then I'll go help your mum.
No, you stay there, love.
You sure?
Yes, Dr. Granger's helping me with the food. Now, come on, drink up. We've got a whole case.
Here we are then. It's all computerised.
He's the expert now.
Yeah, I see, and there you are with your mates. You see, it does away with all the clutter of photos. And there's plenty on there. So you won't get bored. I could do with one of these myself, except we didn't take pictures like this in my day. I have to keep all my pictures up here. I can still see the jungles of Malaya.
All right, Dad, don't go on.
Look, why don't you have a Bellini? They're Russian.
Cheese or salmon?
I don't care.
Well, you pick a topic then. This is supposed to be a party.
These are delicious.
Oh, good. Well, eat up because there's all the puddings to come.
I should go to the bathroom.
Oh, excuse me. Already?
I'll do it.
No,
I can.
No, it's all right. I'll take him. Hey.
Well, hang on, no, the shoe shop's that way.
You've already got shoes.
Well, I'm taking them back, aren't I?
No.
No?
You feel fabulous in them. That's the idea. Now you need to get a little gorgeous number to wear with them.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, come on, Julia, you only live once. Or you could just pack your cardi and slippers and not bother.
OK, fine. But if I am going to this thing dressed as a dog's dinner, so are you.
Sorry. I've spilt it everywhere. I'm no good at this.
It's all right.
I'm sorry,
Mum,
Harry.
just go.
This bag's gonna be tricky.
What are you doing here, Daniel?
Your parents invited me.
You don't have to keep visiting.
Well, I wanted to see you.
Look, don't come here with your bedside manner. Send another doctor. Hassan, one who doesn't remind me.
The hospital said, didn't they? They said be careful with liquids. And he hates all this messing about.
Give it a few more weeks and you won't bat an eyelid.
Why don't you do it anyway? You're the man. It'd be far less embarrassing if you did it.
No, Kath, I'd be no good with all of that.
Oh, no. Well, maybe if you practiced. Instead of measuring doors.
No, she had a bit of a nightmare with the bag. I think she opened the valve too early and it kind of went everywhere. Yeah. That's one thing doing it in front of the nurses, but when you're on your own...
Laura.
Have you finished? Why do you put it on Facebook? Oh, Harry peed all over his trousers today.
I've got to go. I wasn't.
I'll be in here if you need me.
I was just...
Look, it's bad enough needing a toilet escort. I don't want you discussing it with all my mates.
I wasn't. It's not someone you know.
Well, so you were telling some random acquaintance?
It's just this guy.
Guy?
Yeah.
Are you seeing him?
No, I'm going out with you. It's okay. What you're feeling now is normal. I can help. I've been finding out loads.
I never asked you to do anything.
But I am, Harry. I want to. I'm going to look after you.
But no, you were my girlfriend, not a nurse. And this isn't you. You hate people being ill. You don't even like my parents. I want you to get your old life back.
My old life was with you.
Yeah, we'll get over it, Laura. We were just kids going out.
Don't, Harry.
I didn't love you. Not really.
I know that you did.
Yeah? Well, I don't now. How many times do I have to tell you I can't stand the sight of you?
You like?
Yeah, I just don't think it's me, really.
You're a difficult woman to please, Julia. Please. Or do you not look fab?
So go for it.
No one's going to know us at this hotel, so we can be whoever we want to be anyway.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Tatiana. I have a lodge in the Volga, but my Russian dollars, they like it here. Aha.
Oh, well, how do you do? My name is Blanche. I'm from Georgia. I'm a poet and a philanthropist.
What's the matter with her? Has she never met a Russian oligarch before?
Oh, this is where you're hiding.
Don't start, I'm just having one.
You're pathetic.
Or you can talk. Rotting away inside that house of yours. It took Harry's accident to get you off your backside.
At least I'm doing something to help.
Look, you started all this with your stupid photos.
That's who he was. What he needs to hold on to.
Just because you've spent your whole life looking backwards. 2 years in bloody Penang on national service, you never let me or Mum forget it.
I would have gone back, but I was supporting you.
Yeah, and the rest.
You selfish, spineless piece of work. You can't even look your own son in the eye.
What did you get me then?
That's nothing.
Oh, come on. You have to open it for me, though.
Well, it's more of a gesture, really.
What'd you get the man who's got everything, eh?
Harry, it's not always going to be like this.
I'm a tetraplegic. I'm never going to be able to live on my own.
Yeah, but you've got options, okay? There are residential units.
Can I talk to you?
I wish you would.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to go to Switzerland.
What?
Well, it's not for skiing. I've been looking at clinics.
Listen, you're depressed. It's perfectly natural.
I've contacted one already and registered.
You're not serious.
As of today, I can do whatever I want.
Harry, you're not dying. You're not terminal. You're not even in that much pain.
I'm trapped in a body that doesn't work.
You'll get used to it. I promise you. There are plenty of other SCI patients who are much worse than you.
Will you back me up when I tell my parents?
No, I can't. It's far too sudden.
Sudden? I've been strapped in a bed for 10 weeks staring at the same patch of ceiling.
10 weeks is nothing.
Yeah, exactly, and I might be looking at another 50 years. You're the one who told me to take responsibility. Do you remember? Make my own decisions, not try and just please Mum and Dad all the time.
Yeah, but
I am the only one who knows how I feel, and I know I want to die.
Hey, what are you arguing about?
Oh, I put myself into a clinic for an assisted suicide.
No.
What's he saying?
Not asking for your permission.
The party's over.
But I need you to take me.
I'll phone the hospital to come early.
Mom, Dad, would you listen to me? If I could have finished it myself, I would have done it by now.
See, this is you and your photos.
Is he saying he wants us to put him down?
Kath, where's the number for the ambulance?
I don't know.
Laura.
Your mum and Dad have tried really hard. It'll be easier next time.
Laura, I'm going to pack the presents up.
And you can take some food with them.
Yeah, for the nurses, that's a good idea.
Stop, okay? Harry's right. You need to talk about this.
Kath, where's the number?
I don't know!
Your son's just told you that he wants to die, okay? I know that's something you don't want to hear. But he's an adult. Please, sit down and treat him like one.
Such provincial fashion, so amusing.
Will it be black tie at dinner tonight, do you think?
I hope so. English men are so adorable when they try to be debonair.
Well, I hope the conversation is better. I had 2 ex-presidents at my table last time, and all they talked about were their free-range pigs.
You were lucky. I was sitting next to you-know-who and his infernal shortbread biscuit.
I'll come to collect.
So, this hotel.
Something manor. It was a nunnery. It's 15 centuries.
Pa, if I wanted drafts, I would have my dacha in Yalta.
Well, sacrifices have to be made, honey. We have our charitable trust to think about.
Ah, yes, the benevolent fund for poor starving Russian orphans. I may have left my homeland, but it is still my heartland.
Well, you can rest assured, darling, because I have it on good authority that the northern folk are the most generous.
This is the north?
Well, it's north of Mayfair, darling.
Thank you, comrade. What big hands you have. Am I allowed to see your face? Or is it horribly disfigured? Because that would be a tragedy. I guess we'll never know.
I was nearly in a wheelchair myself. Took all my energy to get myself downstairs of a morning. That's if I bothered to go upstairs night before. Slept in a chair, under a blanket some night.
I kept saying you should get a bungalow.
Well, I don't need one now. Dr. Carter said he always said I needed more fresh air and exercise, but I'd no reason to go out. Not while you were coming round to me.
That's not the same as me, Grandad. I will never get better. There is nothing I can do to change my condition.
I know. And I understand how it feels to have your mind buzzing all over the place. And a body like a lump of lead. That's why I owe you some. You saved my life. So if this is what you want, I reckon I'll help you.
Dad?
No. No!
Can I take him on a plane? If I check with Dr. Carter?
Don't be bloody daft. You've got emphysema. You've never even flown. It's up to the airline, but I'd say you could fly with assistance. And you could take oxygen on the plane.
Assistance? So who have you got pushing Harry? Stephen Hawking?
As to whether you could manage Harry...
What about me?
What?
Could I go?
Laura!
If it's what Harry wants.
Oh, it is.
Laura, what on earth are you doing?
Are you sure?
I can't live like this. It's not enough.
Then I'll go too. I'll look after you and your granddad. I'll stay with you right to the end.
Right, this is enough. Just stop your silly ideas.
Stay with me, Dad.
It's not going to happen. We'll never give our consent.
Consent? It's got nothing to do with you.
Don't be stupid. We're your parents. Tell him to stop this right now.
Harry doesn't need your consent. Look, I know that it's hard when someone's dependent on you, but you have to respect his right to make his own decisions.
He's sitting there telling us he's suicidal. Isn't that supposed to be a cry for help? Can't you do something as his doctor?
What do you mean?
Sign her form, say he's not responsible.
You want to have your son committed?
Well, you've got the power to do that, haven't you? You have!
I don't think Harry's depressed, not in the way that you mean.
So you let this go ahead?
It's Harry's decision.
Have you got kids?
Yeah, I have a daughter. She doesn't live with me, but...
Well, that says it all. Bringing up kids never ends. It's about the long haul. Keeping them on the right path, no matter how unpopular it makes you. You can waltz in here with your smarm and your presence, but make no mistake. If you don't do something to stop this, I will find a lawyer who will.
Good evening. We have a reservation.
May I have the pleasure? Eddie Platt, proprietor of Platt's Conservatories and Windows. You might have heard of me.
I don't think so.
And you are?
Blanche. Professor Blanche, Georgia, poet and literary critique.
Get a shift on, Speedy. Fetch the ladies' bags from the car.
I just got them to listen.
They wouldn't have taken me seriously if you hadn't been here.
Harry.
I didn't mean what I said before about not wanting you to come. I just liked it better how it was, you know? When I was helping you with patients, when we do 10 minutes or so, then send them away. This is the wrong way round. It's not how it's supposed to be. I can't get used to it. I don't want to, ever. That's why I have to do this now.
The ambulance is coming. We can manage him now. You can go. There he is.
Don't. Let it go.
But
Let it go.
All this talk of police and courts, I can't do that to Harry.
He's our son.
I don't want him to die, but if that is the only thing that's going to bring him peace, he mustn't waste the time he has left fighting
years
us.
left. You're not giving up. We've always known what's best for him, and we still do.
It's like Dr. Granger said.
Dr.
it's
Granger
not up
doesn't
to us
care.
any-
He's just using Harry to make a point. Now, we're a team, you and me.
You must do what you think is best. But I won't be beside you.
the simple truth is, he's fed and toileted and wheeled around.
And you're feeling guilty.
What?
You want to do something for him, champion his cause.
It's not that at all.
Have you considered he might be suffering from depression?
Yes, I said that to him. But wouldn't you feel depressed? Wouldn't anyone?
And that's your professional opinion? Based on how you would feel in his shoes?
Look, a spinal injury doesn't have to be the end of the world. A lot of people go on to do great things.
I know all this. And I don't agree with him.
You don't?
No. But it's his life. It's his decision. That's what I'm supporting.
He wants a divorce.
What are you doing? Where's Laura?
She asked me to collect you.
What?
Well, are we not just a little bit overdressed for breakfast, or have we not been back to our room since last night?
I think I'll have a long hot bath.
By 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be drinking a barbiturate cocktail, so what difference does it make if I've got a UTI?
I have to go back to Dubai tomorrow. Come with me.
From Russia with Blood, a case of espionage.